Yo, yo, yo! Hey, we're going to have such a great time today. We are really looking forward to everything that's going to happen here today on Destiny Children's TV!
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
It's great to have you with us today, and guess what? We're another week closer to seeing each other in real life. How exciting is that? We've got a whole load of great stuff coming up, but of course, before we get into all of that, we're going to do what we love to do first, and that is praise Jesus. So everybody up on your feet. Let's put our whole effort this morning into giving Jesus the praise that he deserves. Let's go.
I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin round and round, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. I will run this race and I will never stop. I follow Jesus till the day I drop. I'll do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin around and around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. And I will run this race and I will never stop. I'll follow Jesus till the day I drop. I'll do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin around and round, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven.
My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. In the beginning, God made everything. God simply spoke and the world came to be. He sent a flood and made everything new. He parted the sea and let his people walk through. He helped a boy bring a giant right down. Joshua marched, the walls fell to the ground. These acts of power are worthy of praise. But if you want to question my God and his ways, I'll look you in the eye and say, my God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Though we are sinners, he still gave us worth. God sent his son to live here on the earth. He healed the sick, he made blind men see. He let the lame walk and he set the world free. He died on a cross and he rose from the grave. He conquered sin, he is mighty to save. He went to heaven and he's coming back. God's word is true, but if it's attacked, I'll look you in the eye and say, my God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. I want the world to know about my God. I wanna live so the whole world can see that my heart has changed, I'm forgiven and new. If people need proof, may they see it in me. Let's look the world in the eye. Let's look them in the eye and say, my God is so big and so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. I'm not afraid because God is so big and so strong and
everybody. It feels like it's been such a long time since I've seen you all. Did you all have a good summer? I hope so. I bet you've been back to school now as well, haven't you? Dusty and I hope that you have enjoyed it and have learnt a lot already. Ah!
Oh, hi, Grandma.
Oh my goodness, you nearly gave me a heart attack. How did you do that?
Oh, you mean this?
Yes, now where have you gone?
I'm here. It's a new trick that Ziggy showed me. He has been popping all over the place.
Oh, I see. So it sounds like he's staying with us then, yes?
Yeah, why not? I know you have grown fond of him.
Well, yes, that's true.
So, Grandma, were you telling the boys and girls about our summer?
Yes, I was. I was saying that it's been very nice.
It was. But did you tell them about the seagull?
No, I didn't. I didn't intend to, thank you.
Ha ha. Well, I'll tell them then.
No, Dusty.
In fact, I'll just show you. Ha ha, how good was that? The seagull stole Grandma's camera, and then when we finally got it back, it laughed at us.
Well, I don't think it's very funny.
Haha, well I do. Anyway, Grandma, what's going on today?
Well, now you've stopped laughing at me, the children are learning all about trusting God and having faith.
Oh wow, what a great topic.
Yes, it is. Although sometimes trust is very difficult.
Why do you say that, Grandma?
Well, because it's hard to trust Grandad with anything. Last time I sent him to do the shopping, he came back with a banana and a packet of matches.
Oh dear, we should probably keep an eye on him.
Oh, he's fine. Although, someone Grandad trusted said don't go shopping while you're hungry. But it's been a week and he just keeps getting hungrier. And I trusted Pastor Steve when he told me that a mask was enough to go to Sainsbury's in during the lockdown. He lied. Everyone else had clothes on as well.
Oh dear, Grandma, that's very disturbing. You know, sometimes people around us let us down, and that makes it hard to trust them. But you know who never lets us down? Do you know, boys and girls? That's right! God never lets us down. So, Grandma, you know that you can trust him.
That's right, Dusty. And, as well, we need to try and be like God and be people who try our best to be trustworthy too.
Yep, you got it, Grandma. We better say goodbye anyway, because there are more things to do and watch on Destiny Children's TV. So we'll see you soon, everybody.
Bye!
So today we're carrying on our theme of Heroes of Faith from chapter 11 of Hebrews in the Bible, where we hear about all these wonderful people who did amazing things for God. So we've heard about Moses, who led the people out of Israel, but when Moses was really old, it was time for someone else to take over, and Joshua was going to lead the people into the promised land. We're going to hear a story this morning about the first thing that he did when he sent out some spies, and they met a very special lady called Rahab.
The Faithful Hall of Fame, Rahab.
This is Rahab. Rahab lived in the town of Jericho in the Promised Land. Rahab was not an Israelite, and she made bad choices. But God had a plan for Rahab, even though she was a sinner. Now God told his people, the Israelites,
Hey, that's us.
to go into the Promised Land. So Joshua sent 2 spies to search the land around the city of Jericho. The 2 spies came to Rahab's house to stay the night. But the king of Jericho heard that there were spies in his city, so he sent orders for Rahab to bring them out. But Rahab hid the spies and told the king's men that it was true that the men were at her house, but she did not know where they were now. She told the king's men to go quickly to find the spies because they could not have gone far. So the king's men rushed out to the city in pursuit of the Israelite spies. All the while, the Israelites hid on Rahab's roof. So Rahab went to them and said, I know the Lord has given you this land. We have heard of the great acts that God has done for you. Your God is the God of all the heavens and the earth. So please swear to me that you will be kind to my family. The spies agreed to this, and Rahab helped them escape from the city. Before they left, they told Rahab to tie a scarlet rope to the window.
Oops.
This rope would serve as a mark for Rahab's house and would remind the Israelites of their promise to her.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
And so the spies were on their way. For 3 days, they hid from the king's men who were looking for them. Finally, they returned to Joshua and told them all they had seen. Rahab was remembered for her faithfulness, for she had given a friendly welcome to the spies and put her trust in the one true God.
I love this story. I love to hear about Rahab. Just like the Bible story told us, she made poor choices. And I don't know about you, but I certainly make poor choices now and then. But God still used her, and he can still use me, and he wants to use you too. That's really cool, isn't it? Also, I love those spies. They must have really been trusting God to look after them when they set out all by themselves away from the camp and they went to spy out the city of Jericho. And God looked after them. In fact, God brought them to the one person in the whole city who wasn't going to turn them in. He looked after them, and also he looked after Rahab. She protected the spies. She told them that she believed God was giving the city to them, and they went away encouraged and went back to Joshua to formulate their plan. As we know, the story turns out just as God said it would. Jericho gets given to the people of Israel, and God looked after Rahab just as he said. All of this story reminds me of these great verses which we find in the Bible in Proverbs chapter 3. And these are our memory verses this week, so I do print them out. Let's learn them together. Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 and 6 says this: Trust the Lord with all your heart and don't depend on your own understanding. Remember the Lord in everything you do and he will give you success. How great is that? You and me can put these verses into practice in our lives too. We can trust in the Lord with all our heart and not depend on what we think we might know, but trust in him. And remembering the Lord in everything we do and trusting that he will give us success. I love those verses. I want us to learn them together this week. And just like Rahab, just like those spies, we can trust God and know that he will give us success. Have a great week, everybody. We're going to do some crafts and then we'll see you again at the end.
Good morning everyone. I hope you've had a really good first week back at school, or good few days, whatever it's been for you. We're now officially actually in autumn, so I thought we would do a bit of an autumn craft. So this is just meant to be a tree, just showing the way that the leaves change colours at this time of year. So all you need is obviously some paper, and I have put this on a piece of cards, some scissors and some glue. So I'll show you how to do it. And this is a piece of card or heavier paper, and then I have 4 pieces of brown paper that I'm going to use for my trunk for my tree, and then just some branches as well. So then what you need is some strips of paper in whatever colour you would like to use for the leaves. They don't have to be very big, they can be as wide or as narrow as you like, whatever works for you. And then it's just a case of sticking it all together. So firstly, I'm just going to put some glue on my tree trunk. Put that at the bottom here. Then I will stick my branches on. It is up to you if you want to do branches, because they do end up getting quite covered up by all of the leaves. One over that way, and then one in the middle. Once you've got your base stuck on, take one of your coloured strips of paper and just pop some glue on the end and make a loop with it. There we go, just like that. And then we're just going to stick that one on our tree, wherever you like, what direction you like, and then we're going to build it up from there. So I did make a few loops earlier because there's quite a lot of loops on my trees, but again, however many you want to use is entirely up to you. You can put a few on, you can put a lot on. Just keep building it up till you're happy with it. So here we are, I've finished, and I have stuck a couple of leaves down the bottom of the trees if they've fallen off as well, but I really like the way that this gets a bit of 3D element to it from the little loops. So I hope you enjoy making it, and don't forget, whatever you're doing this week, send some pictures in to Pastor Steve so that we can see what you're making and what you're doing, and we can show it on Kids TV. Have a great week everybody, bye!
We love your crafts, Jackie, thank you so much. We also love it when you guys send us in your videos, so please do that. Send them to steve@destinychurch.co.uk. You can also send them on WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, but drop us an email and we can let you know how to do that. You can sign up to our emails, which is on destinychurch.co.uk. Keep scrolling all the way down. You can pop your email address in at the bottom. And on our website also, you'll find worksheets for today. So we've got worksheets for all the weeks we've already done, but you'll find our memory verses and some colouring for every single week, and especially for today. So print them out. Let's learn Proverbs chapter 3 and 5 and 6 together. You can also sign up to receive notifications when we post new things on YouTube. So hit the subscribe, hit the little bell, and keep in touch with us. That'd be awesome. We will see you all again real soon. Bye.
I follow Jesus till the day I drop. I'll do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin around and around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. And I will run this race and I will never stop. I'll follow Jesus till the day I drop. I'll do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin around and round, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven.